Okay, it is time for the lunar eclipse and eclipse season to begin. What does this mean? A whole lot. Are you ready to go over it? Let's chat. This eclipse energy is repeating cycles back from 2006 to 2008. So it's time to look back in life and say, what did I do differently for a few years? What did I start? What have I been working on over the last 18 and a half years? And don't be surprised to see repeating cycles begin again. Eclipses bring destined, fated events. So things that you have no control over. So you might have been feeling this energy for the last month or up to 3 months, but really strongly in the last 3 weeks, leading up to the 17th. And we have the solar eclipse on the 2nd of October in Libra. So eclipse season is here, it's upon us, and you're feeling it, I'm sure. This eclipse is very special. Why? Because it's kind of a hybrid eclipse. We have the North Node in Aries currently, but it's overlapping. So we have the North Node coming up in January 2025, transiting into Pisces, and South Node will be Virgo. So we're kind of getting a glimpse of two stories we'll be experiencing really strongly of a changeover from the last 2 years to the next 2 years at this eclipse cycle. So take note of little glimmers of themes showing up for you, because that will be a big topic over your next 2 years you will be working with. So the eclipses bring up what needs to go. It highlights everything that's been hidden in the shadows. So if there's something you've been ignoring, watch it get shaken up and ripped away, right? We can't hold on to anything. We can't control anything. These are fated, destined events like I've talked about. So this is a big changing, pivotal moment for most people, literally every person. So watch your temper, watch how you respond, because people will be more reactive. Check where you have Pisces in your chart. It is the ruler of the 12th house, and it's ruled by Jupiter, which is all about expansion and good luck. And we do have a lot of planets retrograding currently. So old themes can come up, but it's asking you to put the kibosh on it. Finish it up, seal it, and ship it out, or put it away, right? Like there's no need to repeat any themes anymore. It's time to move on, fresh-faced, ready to go. So as you look back to 18 and a half years ago, what themes showed up for you, it's time to look at the future, right? And we can go, okay, where was I, where am I, and where am I headed? Because the next 18 and a half years, this is a new cycle starting up again. So you can repeat yourself or you can change the story. The narrative is all up to you. So this is your chance to say, I'm not going to respond the same way again, or I'm putting a stop to this, or I'm trying something new. I'm going somewhere different. I'm moving somewhere else. Things like that will come up very prominently. If not for you with those topics, it will for somebody you know. So how would I handle this lunar eclipse? Well, if I'm looking at traditional ways of dealing with eclipses, we want to avoid them. We want to wear white if we can, and keep our food not exposed to the energies outside or in the light. So keeping things light and trying not to eat heavy meals on the 17th or 18th, depending on where you're located. So eclipses, I will end with this, affect us over 6 months. We'll start to see things start up right away, especially if you have Pisces prominently in your chart, especially around 25 degrees in your chart. And it doesn't have to be necessarily Pisces, but if you have that degree, check it out. You can see where it's located and how it's affecting you. And you can always message me if you'd like to do a reading as well at retreatyourselfgoddess.com, and we can work through that. But also, I was going to say, things will unfold over the next 6 months, which will take us into September. So things are going to start unrolling slowly but surely, sometimes abruptly, but it's happening going down the line of the USA, right around Chicago down. So you'll see those areas, and to the East Coast, I should say. So Chicago to the East Coast. in the USA anyways, and it is seen over in Europe as well. So those areas, even the ocean, will be affected over the next 6 months if we're talking collectively. Individually, it will affect us all differently. So again, I encourage you to check your chart and see where it lands, degrees, locations of planets, and you name it, it will make a difference. So between now and the end of November, we will really be feeling the effects, which is over the election also in the USA. So don't expect to understand how everything's going to roll out. We will see it in due time. We have enough planets retrograde. We have the eclipse season happening and it's still affecting everything. So patience is a virtue, and again, be open to being flexible and expect the unexpected. With that, I will close. I'm sending you so much love. Bye for now.